Hello, everyone. Welcome to the TrashCast, the most trashiest cast in all the podcasts. I'm your co-host, Mike,
And I am Triggs. And God, Mike just kills that intro every time, man. He came up with that. He just thought of it one
on
day.
the spot. On the
On the
spot.
spot. Yeah, we
What
are
can I
back.
say? Built different.
I'm just built different. But yes, we are
Built
back.
different.
We're back for another podcast. We got a couple topics. When we do upload this is the day before Thanksgiving. Do celebrate, so happy Thanksgiving. We're gonna be
Yes.
feasting out. I know I am for sure. I don't know about Mike, but Mike might be working. I have no clue if his store's open on Thanksgiving. But when you're CEO, you don't got time to take days off anyway, right,
Exactly.
Mike?
Exactly.
I
Money
got
don't
bread.
sleep.
Yeah. I got bread to chase, man.
Money don't sleep. You know how
That
it
money,
goes.
no, that money doesn't sleep. Speaking of money doesn't sleep, I've just lost over 400 subs on the kick stream. God, did that hurts. It does. I'm not gonna
That
lie.
hurts.
We ended the stream today, and I saw that sub count, and I'm like, oh my god, is that bro? But that's the thing with gifted subs. You're gonna have a couple weeks where you get a bunch of gifted subs, and that next month comes along, and it's not as poppin', especially when you're in the Destiny content drought where it's the end of the season. There ain't much going on anyway. Plus, we're playing zombies now, so it's a bunch of stuff added together, and it ain't looking
True.
good. But there's hopes for that because that's why we have the new Destiny season coming out in 10 days, and then we have the week after that the brand new season 1 of Call of Duty. So not only do we get new Destiny content, we get the new season stuff, we get a new dungeon. Then we're also gonna have the season 1 zombies content, which I want to start off with that first, just really quickly because it is like hot on my mind because we just got the raid gun
Yeah.
schematic.
Yep. We're recording this podcast literally like right after we finish streaming, and we literally last game we got the ray gun schematics, and
Mhm.
we like got out of Dodge like right away. We're like, absolutely not. We're not risking the game crashing or
Yeah,
anything like
no.
that.
I did not want to risk that. My game has crashed like 4 times already, and I've lost all my loot. So as soon as I got that schematic, I started running. Mike got down. I
Yeah.
said, "Fuck you, Mike. You're on your own, man."
Use yourself, Res, and get yourself out of
No,
there.
I turned around. I was just messing with him. It was more for like a clip, but yeah, we made it out. We have the schematic. Now we can craft it once every 48 hours. Woohoo!
Yippee. I mean, the cooldowns are so bad in this game.
That is.
Like,
Oh.
I'm okay with it taking a while, like craft the actual gun. But why do you have to make the cooldown like just waiting to like actually make another gun? It's
What
especially
I
since it's
don't.
like one time use, so you have to craft each gun you use
That's what I mean.
in every game.
What I was saying is like, why can't you just like when you level up? You made a good point. If you want to talk about it really quick, like your prestige, or prestige, not prestige, your
Yeah,
prestige thing that
prestige.
you're
Yeah,
talking a
yeah.
little bit about that was a good thing.
So my theory was like, well, or at least a suggestion was like, if you when they come out with prestiges, which supposedly they are with like the next season, um, but when you hit like the max prestige, like
Yep.
that should like eliminate or at least drastically reduce the cooldown. So at least it's something else to chase as
Yeah.
you're leveling up, because that would be like super useful.
It would be, yeah. It should work like that, or there should be just some way to make it go faster because ain't no one
Yeah,
like
it's 3 hour cooldowns, like just for like you know
sodas.
sodas. Yeah.
Yeah, or
But,
your
like, it's
perks.
48 hours for, like, a wonder weapon schematic, like, crafting is
Yeah, and the ray gun,
so dumb.
the ray gun isn't even all that good. Like it's fun to use,
It's
but
so bad.
bro, I can go run 2 missions, go buy a golden gun, pack a punch, and it's way better than the ray gun. Like the ray gun's good when you get it triple packed, but like I mean,
Yeah.
you can damage yourself with it
Yeah,
very
you can
easy.
I
Like
was using it, like, to try out, like, the first time I picked one up, broke my shields instantly.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, it breaks
I guess nothing's changed
all
on that
three
regard.
plates. Horrible, but yeah, I personally I just want to get it. It's like an exotic in Destiny. It has like a
Mhm.
5% drop chance. So tonight, what we were doing is we're getting a deliver the cargo bounty like right off the rip We hauled ass there. We picked it up. We ran it. And what you can do is you can get bounties in the level 3 zone and abandon them, and it will respawn the deliver the cargo one in. That's the easiest one. It takes like 2 minutes to do. You drive a car like a mile, if even that, in the game, and you have a chance of getting the ray gun schematic. So we did that. We got there legit at the beginning of the game, ran right there, did it over and over and over, and boom, it finally happened.
I just want to clarify, just for like legitimately, the timer counted down for us to spawn in the game. Instantly bolted for that
Oh yeah, we're not
bounty.
joking. We ran right to level
Instantly
3. Yeah, we don't play.
sprinted, got a
Nope.
car, drove all the way there. Instantly, right off the rip. This is like absolutely not. We're not
Yeah,
taking any chances
yeah,
that
you
somebody
can't
else
take
is going to come in
chances.
and take it.
Yeah, because they will. If someone else takes
They
that
will.
bounty, you have to wait. Like they take it from you, so you just have to sit there and wait like a moron. So we
Or,
hauled
or
ass.
or you have to do what we did, which was just grab bounties and cancel them,
Yeah.
which takes time.
It does
But
take
yeah.
a lot of time. But getting a little bit into the actual season itself. So there's a decent amount of like stuff. So they just dropped what is coming in Zombie
Yep.
Season 1. They didn't drop like everything, I don't think, but they gave us
No, they
a
just give
good
a peek.
they gave us a good insight. So we are getting a Wonder Weapon, which is actually from Call of Duty Black Ops 1. I think it was the map Call of the Dead was the Wonder Weapon. I remember playing it. It's one
Oh,
that
is that
had
map?
yeah, it had oh my
That's the one
god.
with George Romero on
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
right?
that's his name. Yeah, he's like the zombie
Yeah.
boss that follows you around. It is they're calling it a modified VR11. And it apparently will transform enemies, zombie or humans into loyal allies. So you shoot like a zombie or just whatever enemy with it, and it'll become an ally to you. So it's kind of like brain rot almost, is what it like seems like. I honestly don't remember this Wonder Weapon in BO1. I didn't really like. I played the map, but for some reason I'm just not remembering this Wonder Weapon like that.
I remember people said it was ass.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically brain rot from what we're reading anyway. But it's
That was
also
not.
no, go on, you're good.
Oh, I was gonna say it wasn't anyone's favorite map either.
Yeah,
So
no, I was
that's
just gonna
of all
say that.
the
Yeah, yeah,
B1 maps to
yeah.
bring back. That was like, okay,
I was gonna
whatever.
say the exact same thing. It's no one really cared for that map, honestly.
Yeah.
They also are adding a rift. So you know how like games have like their end game content. So these dark aether rifts that they're introducing, basically operators will encounter a a rift, and it's gonna be limited time, and it's gonna be a huge challenge, and there's objectives that you can do in there, and you have to escape once you're done too. And it's like once again their end game content once people have completed like the seasonal missions. So I'm pretty hyped for that. Like they have a roadmap for the season already, which I'm kind of hyped for. And they're also adding like new bosses around the map and new schematics as well. So there's a lot to look forward to when it comes to zombies. I am on a zombies
Yeah, I'm
kick right
psyched.
now. We're back, man.
We're
I,
so back.
I genuinely have never had this much fun on a zombies game since, like I said in a previous podcast, Black Ops 3. Like, this has rekindled my love. I guess is that the word I'm looking for? My love for zombies. Truthfully, like I'm sitting here, I'm like, I want to make a zombies video or a Destiny video right now, and there's nothing to make videos on in Destiny right now. Anyways, I'm like, I'll just do a zombies video. Oh, but now we got the podcast, so it's like, all right, we'll do a podcast tonight. Do you? All right, I have a
We
question
talk
for you,
about
Mike.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, I have a question for you. Could you see yourself making content on zombies, like making YouTube videos and like guides and other stuff towards this, or do you just kind of see yourself just streaming it for? I know, like you've never, but now that you're doing a podcast and other stuff, you get more into content. So I want to
Yeah,
hear. I
yeah.
haven't really had a conversation with you too much about
I
it.
mean,
So.
I just don't know what type of content I'd really create because, like, I feel like if you want a guide, right? If you want like an Easter egg guide for like, because the I forget what the Easter egg like itself is called
I have
in
no
this
clue.
zombies, but it's pretty much like a chessboard. It has something to do with chess, and that's like all the steps are, you know, variations of like chess moves or chess locations, all that stuff.
Yep.
So, but like, there's already a ton of guides out there for that, so I wouldn't really do
But
guides.
you see, Mike, sure there. If I followed that theory though, I would have never made it on YouTube then, because I make guides
But
on things
like,
that there's already plenty of. But if I did that, you just have to have a different style compared to everyone else. Like my whole thing was
yeah,
short,
but
right to the point. You know?
yeah, your niche is targeted towards like new players
Yeah, but
to like the game, to
yeah.
Destiny.
But
So I
I
don't know.
mean,
I don't know what my particular niche would be like targeted towards,
it
or
doesn't
if I
have to
would do
be.
build videos, or if
Yeah,
I would do like all this other stuff.
I feel like
I mean,
build
I
videos.
can't really pick a specific niche to go off of right now.
Yeah, I feel like build videos would be
Um,
your cup of tea.
maybe
I don't know, you're
maybe
always into like damage testing and all that stuff, so I feel like you. I mean, you
in
know you
Destiny,
are.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So I feel.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you can really
I
build.
probably could actually. You know what? That's
Yeah,
probably
there's
not
not
bad.
even just like build
Come up with like
crafting.
weapon
Yeah, yeah, that's
testing
what
and
I mean.
stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
exactly. Like
Just
what's
test different
best?
stuff on the abominations and whatnot.
Yeah, see what. Well, apparently the Juggernaut kill streak kills that thing hella quick. So
Yeah, well,
that's
I don't know what it is, but that thing gets like smelted by any kind of like turret thing. Like
yeah, that
in the
is
map, on
true.
the map, there's like sentry turrets that are like they show up on on the icon as like just like these white turret things.
Yep,
You put like a turret circuit in there, shreds it, like it dies so
they
fast. It's not
do.
even funny. Dude,
It is kind
like
of
you remember
wild.
yesterday, I put a freaking turret in there, just instantly just
Oh my
shredded
god, I
it
know. Like its
dead.
whole
I was just
health
like, oh
bar.
my god.
Its whole
Like
health bar.
if this gets made into a short, I'm just gonna put the clip underneath of the turret just shredding
Yeah,
it
the whole
because
bar
like
is
I was
going boom,
watching
boom,
it
boom,
the
boom,
whole
boom, boom, boom,
time.
boom. It's
Yeah.
absolutely
But
getting
like I
destroyed.
don't know what it is with turrets. It just smelts like any kind of abomination. But
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know. I'm sure there's a niche out there they could tap into,
Yeah, I
but
feel like you
I don't know
definitely
what it is
could.
offhand.
No, I think
But
you
like
could
for now,
probably do it.
I'm pretty content with streaming and stuff like that.
Valid.
I've been having fun, and I haven't really been streaming all that much, like Destiny, all of that stuff. So the fact that I'm back,
Thanks, back.
streaming Call of Duty, you know, says something about how much I've actually been enjoying the
Yeah,
game.
true. Very, very true. I was
Yeah.
taking a sip. My beverage.
Yeah. So if you saw, what are you drinking?
It's one of those blue ice drinks.
Blue Ice, and
Yeah. Blue ice, you want to
see,
sponsor this
we're
podcast?
since we're coming out like right before Thanksgiving, make sure to drink,
Yeah, look at this
you
guy with
drink for
eggnog.
freaking
All right,
eggnog.
we go to record
The
this
freaking
podcast, and I'm
eggnog.
like, yeah, I'm wearing my Christmas Spider-Man hat, and he tries to shit on me, but he pulls up a fucking
Yeah.
carton of eggnog, man. Like, come on. He's low key. Mike has always like, I'm a huge Christmas person. I think Christmas, as soon as Halloween's over, man, start playing that Christmas music. I play it in the summer and all year round, pretty much on and off. But that's just me.
Get it?
But there's something about the music and
This
the vibe
guy.
of Christmas, man. We need this. You know, it's just nice. It's happy. Like Christmas is the best time of year for me. I love Christmas. Mike says he doesn't like it, but he's over here drinking fucking eggnog. You know, so I don't buy a word he says. Plus, he said
Scrooge.
he bought Christmas candy like a week ago,
I
so I'm
did.
not buying
I
into
did. I
anything he
bought
says about
Reese's.
hey, yeah, exactly. So listen,
Maybe I'm changing. Ever consider that? Maybe I'm just changing.
wow, maybe what was it in Scrooge when like the people go to visit him? Yo,
I get
Mike's
visited by three ghosts.
Mike's laying there in his twin size bed.
See, I got the CEO lifestyle, and one day my old business partner just walks up into my room. She's just like, "Yo, you better change your life around." And then I just get haunted.
You better learn to enjoy Christmas, Mike. It was out of
Otherwise,
nowhere.
nobody's gonna show up to your funeral.
Wow, well that's deep, Mike.
This
Oh
is
my
true. That was
god.
in the book. This was in the book, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
Cogs doesn't read.
No, I don't read. Never read a book to completion, but that's all right. You can't tell anyway. So, fully can read
Yeah,
every.
definitely.
Yeah. No, you definitely can't tell for
Hey,
sure.
Mike, I need you to put this in shorthand form for me.
Yeah, Mike.
Thanks.
Please, can you just give me the definition of this word before I read this script? I gotta make sure I'm
Yeah,
using the right vocabulary.
right context and all that stuff. Yeah.
Also, side note, Mike, where did you get that awesome hat? Psych, we don't like Twitch, man. It's about Kick. You need to get a freaking Kick hat, man. What is this? I
This is
so
a long story about this hat. This is a long story,
the
but we
long
could get
story
into
is I
that
need
into
to
another
no.
episode.
The long story is I need to wipe my ass with that garbage ass hat, man. You kidding
Wow.
me?
Wow. That's
What?
crazy.
Like
That's crazy.
half of our money gone right off the rip. Gonna wear that hat?
I'm not even making any money on Kick anyway.
Yo, Mike's low-key wearing that hat because we've been toasting his bangs, man.
That's uncalled for and unnecessary slander. I won't stand for this. I think we're moving on now. I think we're moving on now.
Oh my
So,
God.
so Kev, how
Anyways,
about
yep.
how about the Destiny season?
Honestly,
Destiny
all right,
season's gonna
we've
save
learned
our asses for content
we've
wise.
learned a lot more. We know the dungeon's gonna be in the Dreaming City. We
Woohoo.
at least I think I'm like
I kind of all
95%
I think
sure.
I think we all
Yeah, yeah.
figured
I
that
mean, yeah.
anyway, but
Dragon's Breath reimagined. I didn't play Destiny 1 like that, so I don't like. This is also something I kind of want to talk about. But should a Destiny 1 exotic be tied to the season pass? I've seen a lot of people talking about this, and my opinion, I don't completely objected to Destiny 1 exotics coming to Destiny 2 because you have the whole nostalgia thing, and it makes money because people are going to like it because, oh, I used it back in D1. Like, nostalgia sells, of course, but I would rather have that come back. Like, they should have released this maybe like through a quest or something, or like an exotic mission, kind of like they did with like Galahorn. And I'm trying to think what other Destiny 1 exotics they brought back through like
there's
quest
so many
lines. But yeah,
exotics they brought
there's
back.
a long list, but
There's so many.
those, like, don't tie it to the season pass. I feel like when the season pass comes out, I want like something kind of like brand new, But it's a hot topic. I don't really know where I stand between Destiny 1 because I didn't play Destiny 1 like that, so to me they're brand new. But
Yeah.
for other people, it's like, do they really want this? Is this rocket even going to be any good in Destiny 2?
I mean, it sounds like it'd be fun.
It's not, yeah, fun, but like, am I going to use this over a bait and switch rocket or like something else? Can it even get Wolfpack rounds? Like, I don't
No,
even think it can. So
it's an exotic rocket launcher.
yeah. So it can't even get Wolfpack rounds. So like there's some cool things about it, like the whole like ignition thing and how it's gonna refill your rocket for you and will stack up to like ×5 or whatever. But other than that, well, like I said, like on paper it seems okay, but usually when we get it, like people saw this and like, did Hothead get an ornament? Because like that's what most people said. Like, did
I
Hothead
gotta
get
look up
an
what
ornament?
does this thing even look like?
Just look up Dragon's
This is
Breath.
called Dragon's Breath.
Yeah, Dragon's Breath Reimagined is like, if you want the Destiny 2 looking one. Probably looks the same in D1 as well, but a lot of people were saying that it looks just like Hothead. Did Hothead
Oh my
get a
god, it
skin?
does look
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Hothead.
It's like this. It's the
Oh
same
my god,
model.
it does look like
So,
Hothead.
yeah,
What the
yeah.
heck?
I mean, a lot of the weapons look the same in the game, but yeah, a lot of people thought it was Hothead. It's got like a cool intrinsics, and the catalyst is dope. Like, the catalyst will like replenish the Dragon's Breath fuel faster, so be able to get like, your, I don't even know. I really don't know what this thing's gonna do. Like, I'm reading, I'm like, it doesn't really sound crazy to me. It's like ignitions and
Well,
like,
it applies Scorch. It applies like Scorch on
yeah, but
contact or whatever like that.
George is
I
nice.
think it works like lasting impression, where it's like it impacts and then it explodes. And it applies like
Oh,
Scorch and stuff like
yeah,
that.
I'm reading more on it right now.
So
It also will make
I
fire sprites when you get kills with it
yeah, when
too.
you kill
So
with it, yeah. But
this
like,
could,
it's a rocket launcher.
yeah, that's
You're
what
not
I'm.
really gonna purposefully add clear just so you can get fire sprites.
Yeah, I
It's more of
don't.
a byproduct than anything.
We'll see though.
But I mean,
It could
I could
happen.
see it getting used with ignition builds.
Yeah, I know. I could
But
definitely
like,
see it getting use.
that's about it.
Yeah, I just don't know if I would like if I could
We'll
see
see.
people using this over like, Cold Comfort or Apex and
See,
rockets like
I'm more
that.
in the camp. I'm more in the camp of like, why a season pass exotic
Yeah,
for
yeah, I
a
think
returning
everyone's like that.
E1 exotic?
Yeah, yeah, I think
Because
everyone's
like,
on that boat.
yeah, because like season pass exotics suck for the most part.
Well,
I mean, what was the best exotic we got?
no,
Witherhorde, right?
let me see. Let me look back.
We had Witherhorde.
Witherhorde was
That's
definitely.
Laurent's driver when it was
There was
before it got nerfed.
Witherhorde. Yeah, Lawrence was good. Oh my god, what else was
What
there?
else though?
Oh my god, I'm searching. I gotta look this up now because, hold on, Destiny
What
2
else was there?
season pass weapons. Because now I definitely like. I want to see.
I don't
Is there
think
like
we've
a
gotten that
list?
much that good of like exotics for season pass weapons.
Oh man, I wish I looked this up beforehand because I kind of
Yeah,
wanna. I'm trying to like find a list of all the season pass weapons that came out, but I don't think I can find an actual list of them. No, I don't see any. But yeah, I really can't think of one. Was Grand Overture in the past?
yep.
That kind of has gotten
It's
some
not
use
very
over
good
no,
though.
no, it's gotten use over the past couple seasons though. It
It's
has
not
one
very
phase.
good.
It can one phase some bosses though.
Everything can one phase.
No, that's not true. Not
What can't one
everything.
phase besides deterministic chaos?
See, well, that's what I was gonna say. So hey,
before that,
well,
before
it's not
that,
important because you can't put deterministic chaos in the same category as other weapons because it's absolutely a useless piece of shit. Um,
yeah,
wasn't Ariana's vow one of the? I don't even know. I'm like I legit can't remember.
I don't think so. Tommy's
Vow.
matchbook was one. Tommy sucks.
Yeah, no, Tommy's. Yeah, Tommy's just kind of mid.
I mean, besides Witherhoard. Oh yeah, I guess it is. It was a season 8. Ariana's vow.
Oh, it was okay. So Ariana's was one. All right.
I mean,
Let me see.
that's
I'm
about
going
it.
through the season of the Hun. What was a weapon from the past that one? Let's see. Duality. Duality shotgun is pretty good for PvP. It
yeah,
has
but I'm more
always.
talking about PvE. I'm more talking
Oh,
about
all right,
PvP
all
though.
right, fair enough. All right, well, let me keep scrolling then. Season of the Chosen. What was
You
this
better
one?
keep scrolling.
Season of the Chosen. Oh, Tiku's Divination. Actually, a really good bow.
Ooh,
That
I
one.
forgot
Yeah,
about
yeah, we can't forget
Piku's.
about that one. Yeah, that bow still puts in work, especially
Nah,
now.
no, I don't know. You're right.
Yeah, yeah.
As long as it's
Splicer.
anti-barrier bow.
Yeah, yeah. Well, even Overload. Splicer was Cryosthesia, the stasis sidearm. That's
Ew.
not horrible for people like that in
Neon liked
PvP.
it. Neon liked it.
Shout out
That's
Neo for gaming with that.
it.
Oh, okay. Grind Overture was Season of the Risen. Let me see. Season of the Haunted. What was this one? What was the exotic for that?
Yeah, well, it wasn't good
Oh,
if I recall.
Trespasser.
Yeah, it wasn't very good for PvE.
Season of the Plunder.
I
Oh
think it was the
God.
auto rifle.
No, it was Delicate Tomb, the fusion rifle.
Oh, it was the fusion rifle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Season of the.
oh,
I'm looking at like previous seasons. Oh yeah, Season of the Seraph one was horrible. It was that SMG where you float in the air?
yeah, Manticore.
Yeah, that thing stunk. Season of Defiance. That was that stasis bow. So yeah, I
Apparently, it's
mean,
good in PvP,
is
but
it really?
apparently,
Oh wow. Huh. Well, that's interesting.
yeah, I don't know. I've seen people use it.
Yeah, we had Aaron as Val in one of them, like one of the really old seasons.
Yep.
So I guess like they've
Shout
had
out to you.
some, but I guess not.
For the most part, a lot of them have not been very good. I mean,
Eh,
Ariana's is niche. Tico's is good. Um, with the Horde, obviously, is really good,
yeah,
but for the most part, eh.
yeah. I guess like they're
So
not.
I've already got a preconceptual.
Yeah, I was
Bleh.
going.
I already have a idea that this thing is not going to be very good
No, but we'll see.
overall.
I don't know. We'll have to
But
wait
we'll
and see
see.
what
We'll
happens.
we'll
On
test.
paper, it looks like it could be good, but a lot of things
We'll
on
test it.
paper look like they could be good, and they
Yeah,
suck.
we'll
So
see how much damage it actually does.
yeah, if it does cook, which who knows?
Listen. If it's two in the chamber, right? You shoot two rockets. You get the explosion from both rockets. Because of the scorch from the rockets, the target also ignites and does damage.
Yeah, like I
We'll
said, it
see.
sounds good. Like I don't know.
But but I don't know. We'll see.
But
We'll
is
see
the
what
key
they
word,
actually
folks.
get.
But there's always a but because we don't know for sure. We don't want to say it's gonna be good, and then it gets here and it sucks. Like Briggs and Mike, what the hell? This thing's ass. I'm like, listen,
Led
I
me
don't know
astray.
anything about this rocket really. I've seen it on paper and the rework, so
Yeah,
we don't know.
we'll
We
see.
do not know.
And then I'm sure we'll be doing dungeon helps once the new
Oh yeah,
season
yeah,
comes
yeah.
out,
I
or once
definitely. I've said it a
it's
million
next
times.
Friday, right?
Oh no, not next Friday. Well, when we upload this, it will be next Friday. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
us. No, no, no.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Which is good because next Friday is Black Friday for us. Like when we're recording this, and
Yeah,
I'm trying to find some good deals, man. I'm like a goblin when I go out on Black Friday, man.
Loot.
Those people fighting over the TVs, that is me. No, sorry,
You walk.
sir. I put my hand
No,
on this TV first.
you you swoop in Best Buy from the roof tiles. You just drop in. You're like, ah, get out of my way. This is my
Yeah,
TV.
I drop in, I see the prices of everything. I'm like, damn, this is still expensive as shit. All right, I'm out. Bro,
60% off.
honestly, I'll just say every time
What's
I've
the
gone
original
out,
price?
every time I've gone out for Black Friday, I don't think I've ever bought more than like one or two things. So I'm like, like, I don't want to spend
Yeah,
this
but you're
money.
kind of that's kind of the way you should be doing it though. Like you're really only going out for the
Well,
specific
yeah,
thing
yeah,
you want.
yeah, exactly. What I do is I'll like wait all year to like if I have like something tech wise, like a monitor, they're always really good deals for Black Friday if I want one, or like a new camera, which I'm honestly thinking of getting a new camera, like
Yeah, new
getting
camera too.
getting like a real camera for like my webcam, like a professional
Oh,
camera with the not GoXLR, the oh god, what's it, the Elgato Cam Link, and setting up to that because like this camera's not bad, but I've seen a lot of people's like camera quality. I'm like, oof. Now we do a podcast too, like the good camera quality.
oh
I kind
yeah.
of want to, yeah, I want to like up the quality for sure.
Dude, I need a camera. It's so bad because like you can literally count the pixels on any
Yeah, no, your
webcam.
camera, yeah, your camera is
It's
definitely.
so old.
Wait, now you pointed out, holy hell! You shouldn't
Yeah,
have
you
said
can
nothing.
see all the pixels.
Yeah, I don't. You shouldn't have said
No,
anything, cause
you're never gonna unsee it now.
oh my god, you just everyone watching now is oh why'd you have to listen if you're audio only. All right, which there
That's
are
okay.
actually
Yeah,
a lot of
if you're
people.
on Spotify,
Yeah,
hey, you're
there's
fine.
nothing to
But
worry about. But on
for the
my
YouTube
screen,
audience,
yeah, on my screen I can literally count the pixels like he said, and I didn't notice until he said it, so he shouldn't have said nothing.
what can I say?
What can I
Motivation.
say?
Motivation's the podcast. You gotta
Exactly.
get the new camera.
Gotta
Black
get the new
Friday.
camera. Oh, true. Do you have anything you're gonna go out and get that you have in mind or no?
I mean, besides the camera, nothing's really piqued my interest. Honestly, I'm kind of content with what I got so far.
Any computer
I
upgrades
mean,
anytime soon?
the only thing I really want to change out is like my graphics card. But I mean, I have a 1660 Ti, so I could be fine with it for another like 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see when I actually go out if there's any like really like you cannot miss out on this, kind of
You
deal.
must buy this.
Like there's literally like a Triggs thumbnail of like must buy now, and that will really get my
Yeah.
attention.
Yeah, that will. What am looking for, I'm on the same boat with like a graphics card too. I just forgot about that because my whole thing is I want to have like more screens just for like just a bunch of different like for no reason really, but just to have
We got
them.
the dual PC setup too.
Well, that's what I mean. But my streaming PC, it only has one HDMI slot and one display port, so I can't have more than. I get like a USB thing for an extra monitor, but I don't really want to do that. I'd rather just. I want to upgrade my. Basically, the plan is, I need to get right to the point. Like I could do this, but I have a 2080 Super in my gaming computer, so I want to get like a 40, like 70, and put it in, which isn't like that big of an upgrade, but it's a cheaper one.
Uh,
I was gonna split it with my mom for Christmas. We'll see, but I want to get a 4070 and put it in my gaming computer, and then take the 2080 Super and put it in my streaming computer. Then I have more monitor slots, and I can have another one right up there. And then, Mike, I'll have a 2060 extra. You want? Hey, listen, I don't know how much better it is compared to what you have at all.
it's probably noticeably better.
Anyone that knows
It's
anything
a
about
whole
computers, like
generation.
I don't know the comparisons, but yeah, I have a 2060 that it's pretty new. I've only had it for like a year and a half, I'd say. So, hey,
All right.
listen, if you want it, it's yours, man.
Bet, bet, making deals, and I'll have the video as proof when you inevitably go. I didn't mean it.
When I
I'm
go,
just
well, Mike,
joking,
you
but.
can give me $400 or
Oh God.
this
Also,
podcast will
freaking
be
Trogs
deleted.
is like, Trogs is like, Mom, give me $500 for my graphics card.
Bro,
No, that's actually not the full price of the
no,
graphics
it's
card.
well. All right, hold on. No, no. All right, 40. I'm gonna go on Best Buy right now. Best Buy,
I think it's like 700
4070.
bucks right now. To be honest with you.
Let me see. RTX 4070. Let's see. 599.99.
Oh, that's
That's
actually a lot better than I thought it was.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
I
Mike, you
thought
could
it
just
was
like,
I thought it was 700.
yeah, you could
I thought it was
just.
700, but
I don't know if it's going on sale for Black Friday as well. I don't know if they do sales like that.
probably not.
No, yeah, I truthfully don't know. Let's see. Yeah, that's not bad. I don't know if I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's
do
not
it,
horrible.
but yeah, we'll see. It's I'll be there on Black Friday and be like, maybe
I'll be looking.
It's a
I'll be
game time
browsing.
decision. Be like, all right, mom, I went through with it, so I want to hold up your end of the
We
bargain. Thank you.
should make a Black Friday vlog.
No, because it'd be me annoying Batgirl trying to get her to buy me everything.
Uh,
Going shopping with me is horrible, man. It's just me trying to scumbag my way into someone buying something for me. Not a good thing.
See, but that's what the content is. So
Bro,
like Ken Trox scumbag his way
can I
into a
weasel my my
4070.
way into this 4070? Find out in the next episode. Oh, Jesus, man.
I guess we're talking about Black Friday. Might as well talk about Thanksgiving
Oh,
and how it's the
alright.
most overrated holiday on the planet.
Whoa.
Piss
Mike.
everybody off.
That's just a hot take. Like, excuse me? Say that again. I need to hear that one more time. Hold on, repeat that one more time. Did I hear that
Most
right?
overrated holiday ever. Like, what's the point of Thanksgiving?
The point? To eat good food, man, and watch football and.
The food sucks, though.
I have no words. I don't even know what I can say. What? What?
Uh,
What do you mean the food sucks?
the food sucks. The food sucks.
Who's making your
You're gonna
food?
tell you're gonna tell me you like turkey.
Okay, all right. That is a great point. Like, I really
That's
can't.
the
All
main.
right,
That's the main thing.
I really
Unless you
can't.
have ham, which
All
apparently
right,
people have ham on
you get.
Thanksgiving too.
Yeah, we
But
do ham. You can also get like a nice steak. Like I don't know what the
who's
cut
doing
is.
steak on
No, a
Thanksgiving?
lot of people do.
Ooh,
It's not like like a. It's like a.
what, like tenderloin?
It might be. I don't know. I can't think what it even is,
Like
but
the little cylindrical strip of meat?
it's like it kind of looks like a ham, but it's a steak. Like it's a. I gotta hold on. I gotta like
Man,
Google this stuff.
where's a butcher at? Any
Yeah,
butchers that
seriously,
listening to
someone.
this podcast, please
Yeah,
let us know.
someone that knows.
The only thing I can think of is like a rump roast.
I don't know what it is, but I know people do that. So, but I mean, come on. There's like mashed potatoes. You got green bean casserole. You got cranberry. You got
Green bean casserole
stuffing.
is gross.
Oh my dude,
Cranberry sauce is gross.
like, like I just don't know.
uh,
I'm like, I have no words. Like this.
and people
Why would
and for people who think I'm just baiting, I'm just
he's
like
not?
it's just I'm legitimately serious. Like I literally don't like any of like the big like Thanksgiving like meal dishes. It's a lot of them are just gross to me.
I will give you the
I
turkey
wish I
thing
could say I was baiting.
because turkey can be really dry. But if you make turkey right, and it's the right person making it,
Well, see,
it
I
can be
see
pretty good. And
everybody I
it's
see save. I see everybody say, "Oh, well, turkey's not supposed to be like good. It's supposed to be the gravy that's good."
the gravy's always
Well,
nice.
if I want the gravy, if I put it with everything else, like you put gravy with it, it just tastes like gravy.
Oh my
You
god.
put mashed potatoes with gravy, it tastes like gravy. It's like, well, what's the point of having the meat?
Whoever's making your turkey and stuff must be ass, because like I've had some really good turkey on Thanksgiving. So like
I don't know. I've just never liked turkey, to be honest with you.
I get
Never.
not
Like
liking okay.
even I can't even do the deli sliced meat turkey.
Listen, like I said, turkey, like I get that. Like I can give you that one, but everything, like you don't like a single thing. Not even the
No,
pie and everything.
no. I mean, no. The pies, but pies like I would like, regardless of like holiday or anything
All
like
right,
that.
what pie though? Apple,
Like
pumpkin.
pumpkin, apple. I've had
Okay.
sweet potato pie. I've had oh, it's like a blueberry cranberry pie mix.
Oh
I've
yeah,
had
yeah.
that,
Okay.
but yeah, I mean, all the major like pies, yeah, have been pretty good.
I can't
But
believe
like
that.
the actual like Thanksgiving meal, I've just never been a fan of. I don't know. What can I
Yeah, I
say?
mean, that's just like I said. I have no words. Can you even name three things that you do like? Go on, let's hear it. We're gonna do this
Uh,
one now. Let's put him on the spot.
man,
This guy's a hater,
man, it's
man. He's a hater.
crazy.
Oh my god, I'm
I'm
losing
the
my voice
biggest
doing this
hater.
thing. I'm ready for bed. It's 12:38 in
Oh
the
yeah,
middle
we're
of the
recording
night.
this pretty late at
Yeah,
night,
but go
so
on. I
I'll
want to
just
hear
use
it.
that. I'll just say that's why I can't think of them
No,
offhand
no, I want to
because
hear it. Three things. He can't, folks. You see,
I
he
think the three
absolutely
things I
can't.
actually like. I like Call of Duty right now. I like yeah, I like
What do you
playing Call
love?
of Duty Zombies. What do I love?
Three
Like three
things.
things I love.
Yes.
I love gaming. I love
Wow.
God, and I love life. Boom. There it is. Thank you, everybody. That's it. I'm out of
Oh
here.
my god, dude. Holy hell. That is,
No,
good for
if I
you,
really
man.
wanted to be cliche, I should have said God, life, and the United States of
He
America.
didn't name his
Boom. I'm
girlfriend
out.
Katie, folks. I'm clipping this and sending it to her,
Mhm.
man.
Hey, Mason, she'll understand.
Oh my.
She'll understand.
Wow, Mike.
I was told her I was making a podcast with her, and she's just like, "Oh, good, another thing I can fall asleep to."
If anyone doesn't get that reference, she always is telling Mike how boring his stream
Yep,
is and
yep,
how she falls asleep.
yep. She's like, "Oh, good, you're live. I can go to bed now."
So it makes you feel any better, Mike. Batgirl kind of is on the same boat. So,
No, she's not. She finds your ass annoying.
whoa, whoa. Yeah, right. Yeah, she's happy when I'm on there, man.
She's
Like
like, "Oh,
I'm.
good, he's in the other
Yeah,
room.
yeah.
I'm
Oh, good.
good.
He's streaming.
I can
I
go
don't
to
even have
bed
to.
now."
Yeah, I don't have to entertain him. I can nap. I can get some work
Oh
done.
god.
Uh,
Uh,
what else? You got anything on your mind, Mike, that you want to talk about on this podcast? Anything at all that you've been thinking
I
about, like you
mean,
want to vent about regarding like Call of Duty, Destiny, content stuff that you're doing? Any
I wish
opinions on?
Destiny was in a better spot. I really
People's
wish it
okay.
was.
It's in a spot that yeah, I don't know.
I
It
mean, it's
is
not the worst of all time. Like, this is just not an ideal spot to be in. Like, the whole community is just kind of like, uh, whatever at this point. And I feel
yeah.
like that's like not the what you want it to be. Like, if
No.
people swing, oh, this game's amazing, or oh, this game sucks, man, I hate this game, kind of thing. Like, at least it comes from the same place, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, hatred and love stem from passion, but
Wow,
I
Mike.
feel like the community is at the point where it's like almost apathetic to the game. It's just like, whatever. We expect this shit all the time.
Yeah, that is true. I feel like
Um,
everyone's also like,
I
what
feel
we
like that's where we're at now, and I feel like
yeah.
that's like this is like the game is in serious trouble now.
What is, but and that's the thing with like Final Shape is everyone's
'Cause-
like, well, everyone's been like, yeah, Final Shape's coming out, and I'm so excited for
oh,
it. But at the same time,
whatever.
like, I don't even really care about Destiny anymore. I'm like getting Final Shape and like playing it because I just want to see how the story ends. Like this 10-something
Yeah.
years. So after Final Shape,
Mhm.
what's gonna come? The game could fall off completely. No one knows for sure because most people are only debating, not even getting Final Shape, debating getting Final Shape just because it's the end of 10-something years of people's lives that they've dedicated towards this game and seeing the end of the story. So that's really the only, like, truthfully, if it wasn't like the end of the Dark and Light saga or whatever, Final Shape could flop hard. But I think it's like the saving grace that it is the end of this saga that they've had for so long that they kind of know that, like, even if it isn't like the best, I feel like they know that it's gonna do somewhat well anyway because people are gonna buy it just to see the end for themselves and play through it. But I feel like they will deliver because they know how like they've delivered a lot of the times, and they know how important this is to the the Destiny community, and how important even this upcoming season is going to be for the final shape and hyping it up.
I mean, I feel like Lightfall was a pretty big swing and a miss, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah, well
Like
yeah,
overall,
that's a
but like,
filler. You know, we already knew final shape was the end. Like we already knew that. Lightfall was like the in between.
it
You
was the
know,
stopgap.
yeah,
Yeah, it was
like,
the stopgap.
and they even knew that. So which is that's why it's a
I don't.
strand tutorial.
I'm kind of at the point. I'm just like, whatever with this game too. I'm just like, I
See, I
mean,
still love it.
I'm like, well, cool, I guess. We'll see what happens with Final Shape, but I haven't pre-ordered yet.
Wow. Yeah, see, I don't know. I'm on the boat where like I love Destiny. You can't get like the same movement and just the feel of weapons and abilities.
It's
Like it is like so fun, and the concept of the game is so cool. Like so for me, I can't really ever get tired of that. Like I log on every day and I play and I'm like it is always fun. Like sure sometimes you run out of things to do, but still, like, I love the game. I could see myself playing it for years and years and years. So can so many other people. It's just, is there going to be enough content in the future that is worth playing and grinding for to keep us interested for another year or two, while we're in like this gap getting these episodes? I don't know.
at the point where I'm like, do I really want to go through the same song and dance with Bungie about stuff that I know will either won't change, will never change, will never be added, will never be removed, or it's just little annoyance things with the game. I feel like service stability is always going to be an issue.
Yep.
I feel like, the maintenance cycle is always going to be an issue. I feel
True.
like, um, I don't know, I can't even think of like another little random annoying thing.
Well, I got a question for you once you're done.
But I don't know. I just feel like little annoyances like that are just gonna forever like plague the game.
Yeah.
But like, it won't make me hate the game. It'll just kind of make me like, eh,
Hmm.
you know. It is what it is. It's part of the
It
package.
is what it is.
Yeah.
I got a question for you now. So,
Mm.
if Bungie said, you know what, we're gonna make a Destiny 3, you're gonna lose all your loot. You're starting over again. However, we're gonna ditch Titan, Hunter, and Warlock. We're gonna add. We were talking about this on stream. We're gonna add 3 new like characters that you can make. They're gonna be completely different. There might be some similarity between the three, like one with space magic and like some other stuff, but they're gonna basically rebrand the whole like character system, and it's gonna be like the same style, like same enemy types and all that. Just 3 different. I don't know how it would work story wise or anything like that. Wouldn't you be interested in something like that, or are you kind of on the boat where, like, okay, you'd want Destiny 3, you'd be fine with starting over, but the feel of Destiny you gotta have Titan, Warlock, and Hunter, or are you in the boat where like I do want maybe 3 new ones, or maybe the same like 3 but add a fourth? I know it's a lot at
Like,
once, but I kind of want to hear your thoughts on all of that. So I want to hear you rant a little bit.
but like, my thing is, what changes? Like, what little annoyances or little stuff with the company changes? Like with a Destiny 3. Even if you add the new characters, even if you add the new locations, even if you add the new abilities or the differences in between the characters and all that stuff, what changes? It's still the same company. It's still the same dev team for the most part. I mean, what really changes to me? And like, plus, I lose all my shit that I worked years to attain.
Well, that's what a lot of people are on that boat of like, I don't really want to lose all this loot, but I don't know.
I'd
Like,
be fine with losing all my stuff if it was going to be a fundamentally different experience. I just don't think it would be. Because if it's Destiny, if it's a Destiny game, it's still going to be Destiny. There's going to be all the little RPG elements in it. There's going
yep.
to be the raids. There's going to be dungeons. So what's really going to change? Maybe the characters are different. You get different abilities or whatever. But like, I mean, what fundamentally changes?
I mean, that's a good point. Especially, I don't know. I feel like Bungie gets a lot of shit, but at the end of the day, in my opinion, I feel like they do a pretty decent job. Like, I don't think they do as bad as people make it out to be. Like, sure, they have their problems, but at the end of the day, they've made a great game. there are definitely improvements they could make, and everyone knows that, and they need to make them. But I feel like I have trust in Bungie, and I think that, like I said, if Final Shape, if it is as hyped as they make it out to be, it shouldn't be the end of Destiny, because that's basically kind of what it seems like. It is the end of Destiny that we know. Like, we have the episodes, but we all know that's just like kind of BS.
Filler.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
filler stuff. Like, what
it's
comes
filler.
after that? Is there gonna be some huge DLC announcement or something, or what? But that's what we're all like. The episodes are cool, but I feel like I don't know if it's gonna be enough to keep us interested. I really don't. So we'll have to wait and
Yeah,
see for sure. But
yeah. Well,
so
really will.
you're saying no to Destiny
No,
3.
no. There's no point.
Interesting. I'd be down for Destiny 3 personally. The whole 3 character thing, I wouldn't mind that, I guess. Like, I'd be okay with that. Would it be the same feel as Destiny 1 and 2? Probably not. They'd have to do it in the right way, which I don't know what they would even do. I would say maybe just add a 4th character. Like, that would be kind of cool to have a 4th character to like really make that pop, or even in Destiny 2, just add another one at some point. Maybe if they announce some crazy DLC, I don't know, but something big has to change in the game, because it feels like we are in the same cycle no matter what. You log in for the week,
Yep.
you do the seasonal story, you do your pinnacles when a new DLC is out, you do your powerfuls, pinnacles, all that, and it's the same activities, the same strikes, the same everything over and over, and it's all just doing the same stuff that we've had in the game for years and years. And I think that's why a lot of people are kind of just like on that boat, where they're kind of bored, because most of the time it is doing the same stuff. Like, even for example, even when we get events in Destiny, right? Like the Halloween event, it's like the same thing that we had, like a couple, like 1 or 2 new haunted sectors, but like I feel like it should be something brand new every year. Like, it shouldn't be the same mode and the same activity and the same maps and everything. It should be something brand new. Maybe not. Maybe it's too much to ask for, but I don't know. I feel like it should be different, because as someone who's played like all the events, it comes around and you're like, oh, well, we've done this already, but they changed some roles on the weapons that they've already had, and they added one new weapon. This year with the Halloween event, they added the memento, which was sick. I will say that was like, the cosmetics do that every year. Like, every event, give us a memento or something, because I did like that. But it's like the same activity over and over and over. So,
And I was gonna say, even when we get new stuff, like it's just reused assets sometimes. Like, you load into Presage, you do the whole thing. You're like, oh wow, that was great. And then I think we got like another mission that literally was Presage, like just with more stuff to it. I was just like, what the hell? we get another mission. What was that mission that came out right before Lightfall came out? The one for the pulse rifle.
oh,
What was that mission
Revision
called?
Zero's mission.
Revision Zero.
Seraph mission. Seraph Shield.
Dude, it had the exact same mechanics as Deep Stone Crypt,
Oh,
including
it
you
was?
going
Yeah,
up
yeah,
to space to do stuff. I'm just like, wow, I mean, if I wanted to do Deep Stone Crypt, I would have just loaded it to Deep Stone Crypt.
yeah. Valid.
But I mean, yeah, I don't know. Even when we get new stuff, like it's just reused stuff. Like,
Yeah.
speaking of Presage, the Presage boss is a reused asset that from like a campaign boss in like Forsaken or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, he looks exactly the same. So I don't know. Even when we get new stuff, it's not really new.
It is
It's
a lot
just
of reused
rebranded.
assets. No, I agree. It is a good point. Like, they definitely got even like weapons. They're all pretty much the same looking. It's so hard to tell the difference between certain weapons for people that are new to the game. They're like, I have this weapon. It looks just like this weapon. It also looks like this weapon. It looks like this exotic. So, what's going on here?
Yeah. I mean, we talked earlier about bringing D1 exotics to D2.
Hmm.
We literally had a gun called Icebreaker that pretty much was like, if you waited long enough, it would give you, regenerate ammo out of thin air or whatever.
Hmm.
Revoker's made perk was called Reversal of Fortune, which
Yeah,
is you
Revoker.
shoot it, you miss a bullet, it refunds the ammo back to you.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know.
Uh,
That was the whole thing with it. So
I don't
I mean, they all get brought back somehow.
know.
It
I don't
just
know.
labeled something new.
Yeah, I suppose. At the end of the day, me personally, I know a lot of people like complain about Destiny and aren't happy with it. But me personally, I enjoy it. I'm happy with it. There could be more. It could change stuff, but at the end of the day, I'm content. I have a good time. Can't get the same feel in any other game right now. That's what keeps so many people around for Destiny.
So
Hopefully, final shape, and hopefully, really not even final shape. Hopefully, this season coming up. Hopefully, I am no lifing this dungeon. I really hope the replayability, the loot, the armor, just everything about the dungeon is sick. I'm excited for
hopefully
it.
it's not.
Huh?
Hopefully it's not Ghost to the Deep all
Yep,
over again.
exactly. Hopefully, which,
That dungeon was so butt cheeks
yeah,
in retrospect.
yeah, hopefully. But I think that is going to be it for this episode. That's a good way to end it. Is talking about final shape and
Destiny.
yeah, talking about Destiny. Ending on that. I appreciate everyone come on in to this podcast. If you have any topics that you want us to talk about, feel free to comment them down below. Come in the stream, let us know. Follow Mike, follow me on our socials. Can't post them in the YouTube description, but hey, search up Triggs. I don't know, Ghost Ninja with an X.
Yep.
and yeah,
Yep.
thank you for watching our podcast. Mike, any last words? You want to sign us off?
That's it. I mean, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Uppers.